What's going on, YouTube? Jack back here on J2TV, and today is I'm just gonna, give some explanation of like where I've been, update you guys on everything. A lot has changed since the last time I've uploaded a video. We're currently in my 02 F350 7.3. It's pouring like a bitch, but I have some errands to run. So we're gonna drive around. I'm gonna tell you, what's been going on and some fun stuff like that. The truck is a pigsty. I live out of this thing basically. But we're gonna go and get some stuff done. Let the truck warm up a little bit. Just started it. It's pretty cold out. It's December. It's December 1st today. It's been cold out. I always like to let it warm up. So you should do that. But got a lot to talk about. I got some old clips. I got some clips from some old videos that never really made it on YouTube that I'm going to show. And we're just gonna. I don't really have anything written out, so I'm just kind of going along as I can. But there's a lot of things that I have plans for, and hopefully I can catch some footage of it, because that would be stellar. So I'm gonna let the truck warm up a little bit, and I'll come back to you when I'm on the road. Okay, so first up on the plate is I'm gonna go right off the bat, the drift truck build. I had a 91 Nissan. You've seen it if you watched my last video where I took apart my red truck. You saw that I had 91 Nissan D21, and it was slammed, no bed on it, gutted interior, welded diff. But I blew it up, and I was gonna rebuild it. But some plans, I'm falling on a budget, college kid. I don't have money or time to, because currently we're in Ohio right now, and I don't have the time to, I can't bring it out here. I don't have a place to put it. I don't have a driveway to really work in. I live in an apartment complex that I just pulled out of. I don't have the time or the money to rebuild it. Although I had that rebuild kit, but then I snapped a rod, and I was gonna need rods and pistons. I was gonna need head work because the piston hit the head, nicked one of the valves, so it's just a whole, I didn't have time or money for it. It probably wasn't even worth doing. It probably would have never passed tech at a normal track because the frame was really, really rotted, and it was just, it was too much. It was way too much. Put my seatbelt on. Should be doing it. Ambulance. Oh well. So, anyway. So as I was saying, yeah, I didn't really have the time, so I was going to film a video of us saying goodbye to it. We love, me and my cousin, Fat Boy, I call him Fat Boy. We loaded it up on the trailer, we took it down to the scrapyard with his Cummins, and, I made some lunch money off of it, basically. So, I have a couple of clips of that. I'll put it in. I don't really think it was really long enough to make a full video, but I'll put some clips in of us going, dropping it off at the scrapyard, me getting money for it. So, I'm gonna put them clips in right now. Well, folks, it's a sad day out here in the neighborhood. If you can't tell, today's a great funeral day for the old Nissan. I knew it was going to happen one day. I just thought maybe I'd be able to beat the shit out of it more, but the time has come to finally scrap the old Nissan because, well, I just don't have any money to fix it. But here we are in the old dirty 12 valve. New daily for Fat Boy here.
Hashtag 12 valve life.
Fat Boy's usually in a Power Stroke with big dick wheels.
Big dick wheels.
Straight fresh hot boy status.
Let's put the old belt on.
Put safety belt on.
Apparatus.
And we're hammering down on the old Nissan. that power?
Water.
Oh, it's because we got the tow tune on.
Oh yeah, toe tune.
But anyway, yeah, we got the Nissan and the first gen bed on there. We're gonna scrap her, maybe get about 20 bucks for it, grab some lunch. Big boy hungry. He
This is my new whip.
This is the new whip. You can see.
That's a PTO, man. 2-wheel drive type shit.
Yeah, this is a two-wheel drive 12 valve, Super 40 turbo. It's basically just a built HX40, stage 1 injectors, built trans, billet converter,
Bill converter.
billet converter, gauges, so you know it's fast.
Oh, gotta be fast. That's like 50
But
horse.
look, we're already doing 60. We're already doing 60. What the hell, man? We're all speeding here. Got some working cup holders. But yeah, so I got a new vehicle coming, so you know I got a downside. Can't have 4. Apparently 4 vehicles is frowned upon in this establishment. But it was time for it to go. It was knocking like a Girl Scout trying to sell Girl Scout cookies, so then it finally went. So I guess it's time to say goodbye to the drift build. Maybe we'll have another one in later years. But yeah, drift 12 valve coming at you live.
Burn it or what?
Oh boy, Fat Boy Road Rage coming at you. But yeah, so we're into the scrap yard. We're gonna scrap it. I said it like 4 times already. I still have the 7.3. I'm not getting rid of it. I will park it because you know I never made a video in Ohio except for that one. But I'm gonna try to make more videos in Ohio. Get back to the scrap yard. I'll show you how much we got for it, how much it probably weighed, how much it weighed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, final number of the new old Nissan, $125.62. That's a good day. Not really. Scrap is actually garbage in the state of New York. But nonetheless, gone. Rest in peace. Yada yada yada. Probably was never gonna do anything with it anyway.
Why do people say yada yada yada?
Why not?
Like blah blah blah. Like
Blah
what the
blah
fuck
blah.
do you? Why
It's
do you
too.
say that?
It's too long to say all the other shit you need to say.
Yeah, but why? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. I hate when people say blah 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 or yada yada yada.
It's just long story. It's like long story short. You know, long story short. You're an asshole.
Yeah, well that's different than saying blah blah blah. I have no idea what you mean when you say blah blah blah.
Anyway,
Rant over.
we're homebound. $125. That's a good set of lunch money right there. So that happened, and you know, it's time. I had too many vehicles at the time. It was a couple months ago. I had 4 vehicles. I had this, the F350. I had the first gen, which I'll get to in a minute. I had the Nissan, and then I had a new like daily college beater. I had a Volkswagen Passat TDI, which was a whole different project on its own. I had to, you know, me and my old man, we're still working on it. Every time I go home, I try to work on it as best I can. It's almost done. Hopefully we'll be able to drive it. I'll be able to drive it back instead, you know, driving this. Because this thing needs a lot of work too. You know, it just costs a lot to go back and forth. You know, diesel's not the cheapest. I just found out that I got a mean howl in the front end of this thing. So I'm thinking it might need wheel bearings soon. I don't know though. The truck has 247,000 miles on it. And, you know, I know they run for, it's a 7.3. They run for a long time. But, you know, it's a plow truck. I don't even know how it's made it back and forth to Ohio this many times. You know, the transmissions, it doesn't feel like it's hurting, but I know it's gonna hurt soon. Like, it slips every now and then. I got leaking transmission lines, so the line pressure drops low. I don't have overdrive for a while. It's just, I don't want to, you know, break it and then be screwed. So then I have no vehicle. So I want to do this thing up right. I don't want to, like, you know, restore it or anything, but I want to make it a nice, reliable work truck. This is what it is. It's a farm truck. That's all it is. So there's that. There's the Passat. And then I have the first gen, which, you know, the first gen I've owned since I was 15. You know, that's my truck. Cummins swap's coming. You know, but I don't have nearly enough money to do what I want to do to the truck. And, you know, I don't want to cut any corners with that truck. I don't want to, you know, take any shortcuts with it. You know, that's my pride and joy, and I want to do everything 100% right with that truck. I know, like, I haven't done anything professional on this channel yet, but I want to at least, like, tearing it apart, the red truck at least, tearing that apart, it's a different story. But putting it back together and doing everything right, I want to do I want to make this thing to be mint, and I want, you know, it's going to take a long time, and I know that. And, you know, after college is when it's really going to start taking off. So I have about maybe a year left, but I can still film of, like, disassembling it and, like, going through what I want to do with it. You know, I still got to pull the engine and transmission out of it. You know, I got to pull the cab off of it because I want to get the frame all done up, powder coated nice. Pull the axles off because I'm not using them axles. Because they're not going to hold what I want to put through that 24 valve Cummins I have for it. I still got to tear apart the 24 valve. It's like 90%, maybe 75% torn apart. The head's off of it, turbo manifold's off of it. I actually just sold the turbo. Well, Fat Boy actually sold the turbo for me because I'm in Ohio. I sold it in New York. So thanks for that. So I sold that. The manifold has a crack in it. I'm not using it. I'm getting a aftermarket one anyway. But then the pistons needs to come out of it still. The whole front of the engine needs to come out of it. Need to pull the VP off of it. Maybe sell that. It's a reman VP. I don't know. Probably sell it cheap because maybe someone wants a core, nice core or something. Because the engine had 220,000 miles on it. Who knows when that pump was remanned? So there's that. Pull the whole front case off that. I could probably sell the front case because I'm going P-pump. I don't need that front case because it won't work. You know, sell the injection lines if someone needs them. I don't even know, like, if you can, or, you know, sell maybe some rockers and stuff, rocker pedestals. I don't even know if people want to reuse them with high miles. I doubt it, but it's getting all new, everything, you know. Junk the pistons and rods because they're getting all new too, because the engine's been sitting with no head on it in my shed. So I gotta, you know, get the engine block, expansion tank clean, you know, get it pressure cleaned and stuff. And just the whole 9 yards I gotta do with it. So it's definitely a project. And since it's raining, this truck has zero traction in the rain. And my tires in the rear are bald, like bald. So it really doesn't help my situation out at all. But anyway, back to the red truck. So that's not so much on the back burner. It's still my main priority, but it's a long process build. You know, I've owned it for Christ, 3 years now, almost going on 4 years. It'll be 4 years in April. And I love that truck to death. So there's not much I need to do on the interior of it. And the cab needs to be fixed. You know, just done up. The roof needs to be fixed on it. But that, once I have more money and time, more videos on that truck will definitely be coming out. And so another why I haven't been, you know, uploading so frequently. Not that many of my viewers probably don't even really care, but I haven't been uploading really frequently because, you know, there's not many, like, projects I can do, or, you know, like, nothing catastrophically has failed on my truck so I can make a video of me fixing it, or I don't have any money for any performance upgrades or aftermarket upgrades for this truck. I can't afford any of it to, like, film because it was just simply, like, parts are too expensive. So there's that. And, you know, I've just been busy with school, you know, real life things. So that's another reason why I try to go home and, like, if I'm doing car stuff, you know, usually it's just like quick things. I don't have enough time to pull the camera out, or I'm just running around so quickly. So I'm running around everywhere that I just, you know, I don't have time to pull the camera out and, you know, film. I mean, which I should pull the camera out and film, you know, maybe it'd be nice because there's some funny stuff that goes on. And maybe I will the next time I go home, which will be around Christmas time. So, you know, a bunch of things going on. Maybe I'll pull the camera out and maybe we'll do some nice truck things and everything, car things. But that's the main gist of why I haven't been uploading. And, like, uploading so frequently and everything is because I don't have the money for any performance or aftermarket parts or any projects in general. So yeah, the camera definitely just fell off my windshield. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, you know, because it's on there pretty good. The suction cup on this thing is kind of shitty, not gonna lie. But I guess that's what I get for buying cheap shit, I guess. But yeah, that's the main reason I'm not uploading so frequently is because I'm far away from my projects. You know, I'm 9 hours away from home. I don't have any projects out here. I don't have any money for any more projects, you know. I have 3 of them, so I don't have any money for any performance upgrades on my truck, the 7.3. And it's just, I'm really focusing on school. I'm going to try my best when I'm like home on breaks and stuff to maybe get some footage in. You know, I try to just, I gotta see everybody, you know, gotta make my rounds, visit a lot of people. There's a lot of, like, you know, catch up on everything. And maybe if we do car things or even just like random funny things in general, maybe I'll film it or something. But hopefully, like, I might start doing more videos where it's like just general maintenance videos. Like, I know that stuff's kind of boring, but it's something, you know, like doing the wheel bearings on this truck, or maybe even like a simple oil change. I'm not going to record every single oil change, but, you know, oil change, maybe some brake jobs. You know, we're going to be doing transmission lines, hopefully. Maybe not soon, it's not major yet. You know, I'll film the wheel bearings, like I said. Maybe I'll do like a review of this truck, like what the things I like and don't like about this truck. Maybe like a top 5 list or something. And we'll just go with the flow and we'll go from there. So yeah, I hope you understand and enjoyed the clip of me and Fat Boys scrapping the Nissan and the red truck's bed, because the red truck's gonna be a bitchin' flatbed unless I find a great deal on a clean first gen bed, which I won't be buying anytime soon because I have $0. But yeah, make sure you comment what you think, like this video, give me a good subscribe, and hopefully more videos come out in the future, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.